Welcome back to the Art of Code. My name is TJ. Today's topic is the top 5 things that you need to know in order to code. Number 1, think of everything like a system. My favorite analogy is thinking of the human body when it comes to coding. How would you code the human body? That would be a humongous undertaking, of course. The human body is made up of several systems. The nervous system breaks down into numerous systems itself. The body works because it is broken up into systems that do their job and pass information between each other. Can a hand move? Can a knee move? It might be tempting to put an implementation of movement in both, but why not have a system that controls movement instead, like the nervous system? A hand and a knee can share a system of movement. A knee does not move like a hand does. So you need a knee does not move like a hand does. So you need to set the properties for the movement for the system to use. Is it starting to make a little more sense? The only thing the nervous system needs to do is move based on properties and constraints. Many examples, even in university, put everything into 1 or 2 classes, and methods do all the work. This is a shortcut. This is not the way systems are designed. This creates Jenga, which eventually will come crumbling down. Identify your goal or objective. Create a list of questions that will help you get to the solution, and don't be afraid to design a system with just one objective in. This is called engineering. Have I mentioned writing code yet? Nope, we aren't ready. Number 2, do not write code by designing the UI first. I cannot stress this enough. Do not start writing code from sketches given to you by your UX designers. You will end up rewriting code when you have gone in a direction off the mark. While you might think visually how your app will look, if you start thinking about how it will look before you identify the problem that you're going to solve and how you are going to solve it, making a pretty picture isn't going to get you very far. Writing data blocks instead. Explain your process to UX. Don't be scared to talk to them. Don't be scared to get your hands dirty with them. Just don't write code based on a pretty picture. Have I mentioned writing code yet? Nope, we aren't ready. Number 3, whiteboards are your friend. You should have 3 or 4 friends, or whiteboards around you. Before putting fingers to your keys, bubble sketch your design. Start by identifying views and create a bubble for each view. Then identify the properties that the view must communicate with others and think of how that information is going to get from view to a usable action. Create bubbles of services that can perform the logic or actions that are taken, and then draw lines connecting these services to the views to see the dependencies. Have I mentioned writing code yet? Nope, we aren't ready. Number 4, start with the basics. Don't forget the systems you designed from step 2. Create classes based on your services, view models, and models that you made from your whiteboard process. It shouldn't contain code. It should be just names of classes and the properties that they contain. Services should be injected into the view models. View models should not generally be injected into other view models. If you need values from view models and you think that you need to inject them into another view model, your design has not been properly laid out. Communicate that information through a shared service. Have I mentioned writing code yet? Sort of, kind of. Okay. I said create classes. Name them, organize them in folders. This is the skeleton that will get you prepared for the next step. We are now ready to write code. Number 5, write unit tests first. Yes, that's right. Write unit tests first. It might be tempting to start writing code from your pseudocode from 4, but resist. Write failing unit tests to start out and write one for each problem you want to solve. Then write the code to solve the problem, which will then provide a passing result. Writing unit tests keeps you on track for solving the problem at hand and avoids scope creep. I hope that you have gained a little bit of knowledge. Until next time, my name is TJ and this has been The Art of Code. Don't forget to comment below. Also like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when new content is posted. Thank you.